So it is currently Easter weekend, and I this year particularly said I didn't really want Easter eggs because I don't really need to eat more chocolate, and I don't really see the point really of having eggs. I don't really see how they link. I mean, I do, but I don't think it's valid enough to buy on. So I kind of said this year, don't buy me an egg. So my parents didn't, which is great. My brother kind of fought it and bought me a small egg. A particular brand of egg that has a small prize inside. I'm sure you can work out what it is. When I was young and this egg was kind of normal for somebody to buy for me, they were kind of inside the case. You would have loads of different pieces, and you'd have the bit of paper with the instructions on, and you'd build whatever it was, and it would do stuff, and there'd be elastic bands involved. This is what I received today. What looks like a bear, and then some sort of basket, and the bear just kind of lies in the basket. That's about it. It did come with an instruction set though. This is what we had. Basically, place the bear in the basket. That was all I needed. So that's kind of stupid. Now, what I actually wanted to talk about today was in college last week in college, there came up a discussion that kind of lasted the 2 days, and then I have entered that discussion with other people since I've been back, and so I thought I would pass it over to you as well. The original discussion was the statement: is it possible to have mixed sex platonic friendships? And now, when we said friendships in this discussion, it was kind of like a deeper friendship than just your friends with people at school, or your friends with people at work, or your friends with people at church. It was more than that. It was more of a proper friendship, like a best friend, or that kind of level. So yeah, is it possible to have platonic friendships at that level with somebody of a mixed sex? Or we kind of added to it, of the same sex if you are homosexual. So of the sex that you are attracted to, however that works out, can you have relationships at a deeper level that maintain platonic essence and don't go into kind of the next level, don't become romantic? And kind of my personal opinion, and from experience to a degree, is no, not really. I think it's very hard to have discussions and conversations and discover who that person is, and allow them become vulnerable, allow them to discover how you came to be, what makes you tick, what you like and don't like, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not at some stage think, would we work as a couple? Could we take this to the next level? Is it a romantic thing? It may not develop to that, but I think it's very hard for some people, not everyone, for it to not at least be curious and for that element to come in. But then there are people who I know who are in a platonic friendship and are very close, quite a few different groups of people, and it doesn't develop to that because that's not how that's not how their mind works, I guess. So yeah, I thought I would ask the question to you: do you think it is possible to have platonic friendships at kind of a deep level of friendship with somebody of the sex that you are attracted to?